Hello world, and today I'm going to be doing a Minecraft tour of my realm to show the people, because it's a really cool world and I want to show everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is the first video I'm uploading, but we'll get right into this realm. So you start out, this is our bedroom. We've got the glazed terracotta for the floor and the ceiling. We got glass panes, a nice little deck. You climb down here. We got underneath some of our netherite gear, our nether gear, normal gear. As you can see, this trident has all the enchantments that we need. This bow is very well enchanted. My hoe is a netherite hoe. It's very enchanted, along with my pickaxe. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Mending 1. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, Efficiency 5, Mending 1. Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Power 5, Punch 2, Infinity 1. Looting, Fire Aspect, Sharpness, Unbreaking, Mending, all the good stuff. My axe isn't very enchanted right now because I lost it in the nether. Is pretty much all you need for a shovel, and then this is my Silk Touch tool, which I use in case I need Silk Touch. And then my gear, Feather Falling 4, Blast Protection, which my gear isn't the best right now. My elytra, obviously. My helmet is really good. My roommate's gear is far better. Oh, this is nether gear. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending. That's like all his tools. But down here we got the farm, which we don't use as much now because we have better farms, but this is where we get all of our enchantments. Everything good. So we have them labeled here in books. We get emeralds from these guys, but every kind of enchantment that we need is all here. Power 3, Thorns 3. And this is something we're still working on. We're still trying to get the perfect enchantments from all the librarians. And it's about to turn to daytime, so I better fly us over to the nightclub. This is something pretty cool that happened. So over here in the nightclub, we have a dance floor and beacons to represent the DJ stand. But what's really cool is when day turns to night and night turns to day, the floor and the beacons automatically turn off. And also the parrots dance. But it's about to turn daytime, so these should automatically turn off. There goes the floor. And there goes the beacons. So now we know it's daytime. Over here is the lighthouse. It's got a beacon attached to it. You can float up here. Hit that button, the lighthouse turns on. So we got our house and the nightclub, which I showed. Come downstairs, our enchantment table, some extra villagers that we're gonna put over in there. Open up the gate and you have our beautiful town. Come over here, we have our storage. This is everything you ever need. like a bunch of cobblestone. We have some obsidian, blackstone, bunch of iron blocks. We're gonna use these for beacons at the zoo. Bunch of stupid enchantment armor, a bunch of books, some stacks of diamonds, some netherite. We do have an elytra chest. It is empty at the moment because we had some tumbles, but we have everything we need. So you walk out of our beautiful house. We got some garden, and you walk over to the town. All of these towns have a villager that works in them. So town center, some villagers. All these villagers have trades that we enjoy. So we got like blast protection, unbreaking 2. Those are all really good. And then if you come down here, you'll see we have our dog houses. We got Scoopsky and Potatoes, both hanging out. And if you look here, this is a map of our whole area. So this is our house. This is the town that we made. Over here is the nightclub. And we have a pathway to our gunpowder farm, which is over here. And up here is the zoo. And way up here, that blue spot is our iron farm, which we will get to in a second. So you can come over here and look through the town. We have a downtown area right over here. This area is very cool. We got a banner store. So these are a few different types of banners that we've created. Over here we got a clothing store. Every single type of colored leather armor. We also have some diamond armor, some iron armor, some gold armor, and then some basic colors over there. Over here is our potion shop if you want some potions. Over here is our glazed terracotta shop. We have every single type of glazed terracotta. Over here, our flower and painting shop. We have all the flowers and a lot of paintings. This is a lounge / bar area. Over here, we have our redstone store. It's very interactive. You can push the nitwit around. It has all the components for redstone. It's got some dispensers, some pistons that you can mess around with. And that's our downtown area. That leads to the nightclub, which I showed you. Over here, and this is all done completely on survival, 0 creative. It's 100% legit. We got a beacon there. We got beacons all over our base, just for the speed boost. We have just some more houses down here. Over here we have the church. This is where we put most of our nitwits. We have the altar, and we have the pews. We worship our creeper god. It's a very tall, very good looking church. We built this completely on our own. And now we'll take you over to the gunpowder shop. Alright, now to get to the gunpowder shop, there's a few different ways. We can take our elytra, which would be the fastest way, or we can walk with a horse, which is over here. We got a few horses. But also over here we have a creeper stuck in the wall. This wall extends across this forest. This dense forest used to cover this entire island, but we chopped all the trees down, made it our own little island. This wall is... oh, that's not the horse. This wall is constructed. This wall can be found right here on the map. It's pretty cool. And this pathway leads you right to the gunpowder farm, which we will go to right now. Normally I would take my elytra, and I think I'm going to this time. Just because I don't really feel like taking the time. But we have on the wall a nice piston door, which automatically opens and closes when you step on the plates. And this would be the pathway. It's very nice and bright. No mobs will spawn on it. Over here, we have our gunpowder farm, which is very useful for getting gunpowder for fireworks, which we need for our elytra. This is a simple redstone clock that goes slowly, and there's observers that cause the water to go out. Shout out to JC Plays. I'm pretty sure he is the inspiration behind most of our farms. So this will automatically spawn creepers and spiders, and it will automatically kill them with magma blocks down here, and we just collect everything that comes out. Do I have food? I have some. Alright, over here we have our gold farm. So what basically all you do is you turn this switch on, and it will automatically turn this portal on and off, automatically spawning zombie piglins, or zombie pigments. And you can just go down here, and in here there's a trident killer. You just flick this switch, and they automatically die. And down here, we have a sorter, which separates the iron flesh from the gold nuggets to the gold ingots, and everything else gets transported to, I'm pretty sure lava, but yes, this lava right here. Because the swords just back up the machine, which messes everything up. So this is our gold farm, which doesn't seem to be working very well right now. But, oh well. Gotta turn the machine off. There we go. So you turn this off. I like it when the portal is on. It just looks better. So that's our gunpowder farm and our gold farm. See how there's creepers spawning and falling? That's exactly what we want. That's where all the gunpowder comes from. Over here we have a nice kelp farm. That's for XP. But if we fly just this way a little bit east, I believe, we fly over right up to the zoo. So this is the entrance to the zoo. We got a nice fountain over here. So you walk into the zoo, and there's a nice lounge area with concessions. You can get some food in here. Over here we got a petting zoo. So mostly farm animals that you can go in there and interact with them. And then once we start with the exhibits, we start with the most basic animals. We got pigs, we got cows over here, we got sheep, we got wild wolves. Those were hard to get. We got chickens in here. And then if you walk just this way, you'll see we have a nice statue. We have our bees, our bee exhibit. Plenty of hives over here and flowers for them. We have our llama exhibit, which we're still working on. We don't know exactly what to do. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. We have our horse exhibit. We have our goat exhibit, which we don't really have any ideas for. Over here, we have our polar bear exhibit. We have a homemade ice spike, some snow and ice, 2 polar bears named Polo and Pola. And as you can see, the zoo is lit up with lamps from the nether. We also have redstone lamps with daylight sensors, so they automatically turn on at night and off during the day. Over here we have our foxes. We have normal foxes and we have the Arctic foxes. We had bunnies in this exhibit, but unfortunately the foxes hopped the fence and killed all the bunnies, so we need more. Over here we have our panda exhibit. We have every type of panda that's available in the game. Over here we have our bird exhibit, which you can go inside, and there's wild birds flying all around. Very, very fun. Very cool. I very much enjoy this base, or this exhibit. And then if you just stroll this way, we have our ocelots over here. There's 3 of them. They like to hang out in the jungle exhibit. Our cows. Over here we're waiting for wild cats, which should come eventually. And if you make your way just over here, you make your way over to the ocean exhibit. This is the most recent addition to our world. We just finished putting most of the fishies in. There are 2 dolphins, Willie and Billy. They swim around in the exhibit, but it's very cool. You will never lose bubbles or oxygen in this exhibit. We have conduits. We have a conduit right here, and we also have conduits placed all around our base. So you can pretty much go in the water wherever you want, and you will be able to breathe. Right over here, underground, we have the axolotl exhibit. We have 3 cyan, 1 baby cyan, 4 gold, 2 brown, and 1 pink axolotl. So we're hanging out with that animal. Now that's pretty much the entirety of the zoo. Now let's go to the iron farm. So if you just go a little bit more north, you'll spot our iron farm. So this farm was a doozy. In this we have 10 villagers, and in this we have 10 villagers, as 20 is the maximum that you need for the double. This is an XP farm. Use that to get XP. But our iron farm is very efficient. Can get like, I don't know, like 300 iron every hour. We just emptied it, so this is the empty table. But all you have to do is AFK here for a little while, and eventually the iron golems will start coming. And there we go. There's an iron golem. So the iron golem will fall into here, get hurt by the lava. This is for the cats that spawn. And as you can see, it's very efficient. Lots of iron golems will come, and each iron golem will drop 2 to 5 iron ingots, I believe. So if you just stay here for like a little bit of time, the iron will automatically fill, as you can see. And it's just like an endless flow of golems at this point. Oh, and cats. But yeah, so that's our iron farm. Very efficient, very useful. And if we just fly Over here, we come up on our cow farm, on our sheep farm. Our sheep farm isn't loaded right now. All I would have to do is put shears in each of these dispensers, and anytime the sheep eats the grass below it, it will automatically shear the farm. And this has given us way too much wool, way more than we know what to do with, so we turn the farm off. Over here is our cow farm, which we don't really use anymore because we get most of our food from our fire aspect swords. But all you would do is you feed the cow, open up these doors. All the baby cows are small enough to fit. They'll fall here. Once they grow up, this observer will see that, or once they grow up, all we have to do is flick that, and the cows will die, and all the cooked feed will go to them. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Down to our mine. Our mine is very cool because it also has a skeleton farm. So the skeletons will spawn, they'll fall into this hole, they'll get taken into this tube where they get lifted up. As you can see, you just saw one. And then they fall to their death right here. Now, there is a way we can keep them alive. By doing that. But we like to just kill them automatically because that's basically our bone farm. We use their bones to get bone meal, and we use the bone meal to get emeralds. Down here we have our strip mine. Every single one of these tunnels was mined all the way, so we couldn't go any further because of some kind of blockage. As you can see, that's a lot of resources. And this is where we stopped. But this goes on and on and on for basically Minecraft miles. But we're not going to go all the way to the end. It does go deeper. It goes down to bedrock. This is where the skeleton farm miner used to be. We tried to fight the wither down here. Did not go well. Almost destroyed our whole base. And there's plenty more to see over here. We have our nether portal. Bunch of mobs. So in the nether we have a few different portals. This one will bring us right to our ender portal. Or end portal. So, go into here and walk out. It's not usually where it gets let out. Our portal must have been destroyed, but so normally our portal would let us out right there, but it obviously got destroyed. But our end portal is right down here. And if you hop down there, Right over here, we will find our Enderman farm. And before you put in the comments, I know this isn't the easiest Enderman farm you can make, but this is the one we went with. It's way, way out here. As you can see, it's quite large. It did take a long time to make. Not a crazy amount of materials though. As you can see, most of this is scrap materials, just like diorite, some wood, some stone. But really all you should have to do is chill right here. As you can see, it makes a lot of pearls, which we end up just throwing into the void. But as you can see, already we got Enderman. And you can just chill here for a long time and get plenty of XP. As you can see, it's very quick with XP. All these are hoppers that go directly into this chest. And all of these Endermen are one hit because of the fall. So that's basically the Enderman chest. This is our end island. We did take the egg. We have another conduit there. As you can see, we have pretty much anything you can ever need. There's a few things that I wasn't able to get to in the tour. If you want a part 2, leave it in the comments. If you want any more in-depth knowledge on any more, I don't know, there's a clock tower. I don't know, you could leave it in the comments. We got another beacon. There's the church. There's also a beacon over here. But yeah. Thank you for watching. And maybe see you in the next video. I don't even know if I'm going to upload more. Bye-bye.